I likened her, you know, the left-hander and the strong presence, and she obviously extremely attacking, but the one thing perhaps
Stroke to Tayeb.
that looked interesting. Have a look at this.
6 love.
Elias El
No, I mean,
Sherbini.
you know, you check out the stats, the last kind of phase, and I mean, she's got right very, very close and lost out in 5.
Yeah.
So you know, the physical aspect of that scenario is very, very important.
8-2.
And we've seen how the physicality of Tayeb is increased.
Such a big lead. The hold is worrying Sobhy, and Sobhy's feeding the ball into the front corner so that she can use it.
10-3, game ball.
Right from the start, one of the early rallies, we saw that hold down the line, forehand, now the drop.
Thank you. 11-3, game to Tayeb. Tayeb leads 1 game to love.
Well, that was all 10 winners, plus that error, so she needs to use that now and march on. Her style is to look for those quick finishes. She can set it up with variations of play to the back like that. Good lifting first and then the powerful cross-court winner. So, signs are good.
5-4.
Sobhy's a bit loose. This is a worry here that she's just not hitting her marks down the lines. And Tayeb is finding great variation across the front wall. It's not just the straight ones, that's deep in the... Just want to see Sobhy get busy and invest a bit more into the rallies, because it's not good to come off if you're 2 love down and just short time.
There it is.
If she chooses to play this way, she's
quick jab from Sobhy.
Hitting a very, very fine margin. There it is again. So the forehand drop sets it up. I mean, the whole
11-7.
so many winners in that game from Tayeb. So set up with that forehand drop. Look at the splits.
Well, this is an absolute...
Because she's a lefty, as you said, Joe, she's got great deception on the shots, but you've got to use it to the back of the court as well. She's got that ability.
She's got loads of ability. I keep saying, you know, she's the only left-hander in the top 16. Use it as an asset.
She's definitely getting more length in this game, which is good to see. She's seen the light between games 2 and 3 and realised...
She's doing some court sprints here, but she's still battling, which is great to see. Got to hang in there. But the physicality from the Black Widow very evident as she draws level now, and again it's another
dangerous boasting. Yeah, can't cover all those options. She's
and 6-0.
putting herself under the pump, Joey, by just feeding the ball in.
herself. She's got a 9-6 lead, and she's starting to put it in with a bit more zeal. She's got to be careful there. Oh, a bit of lucky, but she'll take it all day long. Good decision there from the ref, Johnny.
10-6, game ball. Thank you.
She's woken up to the fact that those switches to that,
11-7,
to her forehand side have been.
Sobhy.
That's been.
Yeah.
Great accuracy, Joey, and this turnaround is
4 love.
quite remarkable, really.
It is, and if you're hitting a better length, your body weight's going through the shot, you're moving easier up to the tee, which means then you can respond even quicker to the balls in the front of the court. And it's a come-on fest now from these ladies.
Well, the fact that she's lifting a lot of balls is taking tempo out of the game. Clever.
Well, very clever, and it had to be wide because the Black Widow was hugely committed at the front for the cross court. Here's the committed volley attempt, and the width was perfect.
I think that Tayeb is a bit too focused on switching across to Sobhy's backhand. She actually should be straightening it up down that line if we just look at it from her perspective.
Sure.
4-7. Gimbal.
You'd back Sobhy from here with the amount of winners we've seen in this game, Joey, and she's found so many good margins at the front of the court. Any moment, there it is.
It's brilliant.
11-6.
So Southpaw Sobhy, you could hear a few claps in the crowd. Not many, but the USA #1.
Very apparent as well.
Oh, she's dazed, isn't she? She's had some heavy hits from the Southpaw, and she's seeing stars.
Down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that hurt.
That was a blow. A self-inflicted one.
That's gonna sting. Check this out.
This is gonna make a highlights package as well.
Oh!
Broke the racket as well. Tell you what, Nour Tayeb is as tough as now. She didn't flinch at all.
No, she didn't. I mean, she'll probably be booking in to see Derek Ryan, but that was, you could hear it.
Tayeb for delaying the game, racket abuse.
Oh, that's going to sting a bit more to add salt to the injury, Joey.
Connect stroke for racket abuse and delaying the game. From the left, 5-1.
That's interesting. I've not seen that one before.
Continue.
Oh, that's unlucky from Sobhy. She's got that rhythm, the frustration there of the Black Widow. And this is, you just cannot underestimate Nour Tayeb when it starts to get like this. She is fired up.
What a shot, and Tayeb was off for the cross, and there's that deception on the forehand. It's just incredible.
Utilise your assets. From the old lefty. Nour Tayeb, I agree. Oh my God, I didn't even see that, Johnny, did you?
No, I didn't.
That was invisible.
10-6, match ball.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, she didn't time it as well as she should do there, but it doesn't matter because she's come back from 2 games to love down. Unbelievable. Amanda Sobhy, she was down 2-love in 12 minutes, looking completely and utterly shell-shocked. And then she started coming out with some heavy blows, timing it beautifully. And she's fought back, and she thoroughly deserves where she's been. She's lost a lot of 3-2s in the last couple of months to the very top few players in the world, and now she's converted against the world #3. A former world #6, Amanda Sobhy, currently at 12 in the world, and showing that she's able to play at the very, very highest level. It was 41 minutes, 1 minute more than what Johnny thought, and she's overcome Nour Tayeb 3. It's second to none at the moment. It's not much he can't get back. He showed that in Eindhoven on a very dead court. But in general smoothness in terms of hitting and play, there's nobody like the Puma. And I had a little watch of him, Johnny, when we popped down to the complex a couple of days ago, and he was up against the Black Cameron Pilley. Cameron Pilley managing to take a game off of Farag in the second round encounter on the grass. The advantage, obviously, Farag's had is he has had a run out here. So these conditions are quite tough.
So decent opening rallies going on here. Oh, this is a very, very decent rally here, building and building. And there.
It's got the width though, it's good width.
Hand out, 4-3.
Yeah, and he was up. It's not just the movement of the Puma, the combination of extreme wrist power just makes him a pleasure to watch. And just the way he's able to take control of the world #1 there.
Hand out, 6.
Grab him by the collar and sort of shake him round.
2 game balls for the world #1. It's been an awesome first game though, real cat and mouse squash.
Down.
Oh, he's misjudged it. Ali Farag will be so relieved on there.
Farag leads 1 game
Crucial
to love.
first game, making it hard physically for the Puma.
Unbelievable defence, that lob, backhand lob of his when his opponent goes tight with the drop. A bit of fortune there, but just the ability to stretch and get the hand under the ball,
4
and the
love.
accuracy with the wrist when the ball's on the wall.
Well, that was obviously a little bit lucky, but he had to try and get it off somehow. Well, he's looking immaculate out there, all clean cut and tidy. Ali Farag.
6.
So relief for the Puma because he's been under siege in this game. And he manages to squeeze Farag down the backhand line.
2,
So important
6.
for him here,
Yeah.
Joey.
Tell you what, if you're ever on a flight with Ali Farag, if you had to
9-2.
sit next to someone, you would like to sit next to him, wouldn't you? Good tactic. He's been on it. He's hungry. He's done very, very well here mentally as well.
Not up.
So the double hit, and there's no real answer at the moment from the Peruvian Puma. He is up against it. Ali Farag, full of confidence. But he's fired up, Johnny. He's got that the Latin bloods going now. He's got to make sure he's not loose though with the way he's hitting, because Ali Farag's just picking him off.
4-2.
I'd like to see Ali Farag's unforced error count tonight, Joey. It's extremely low.
Well, that's a bit of magic. That's class.
Hand out,
Has to be that good
3-4.
though to try and break down the movement of Farag.
There's the lovely flick. Probably learnt that one off Jonathan Powell. He spent a bit of time there.
4-7.
Oh my goodness, hands are us. Did you
Well,
see
I'd
that?
say, I did see it, and I said it had to be something a bit magical. The Puma.
9.
Well, it was a bit of reflex volley to each other there before 1, 2, and then
See you
flat.
later. Well, the yalla shout of relief.
Hand out, 10-0.
That was teed up for him to do something special. He clips the top of the tin. So into a tie break.
Tarek's gone the wrong way, but got it.
Oh, it's so classy. It is classy.
The thing is, he's not played this shot all match,
I know,
Joey.
that's what I mean. That's why it's so classy. You know, the straight back walk, the panther-like walk. It's like a cat anyway, hence the nickname. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. The Puma's done it. They'll be going absolutely bonkers
Elias, Farag
all over
leads 2
South
games to
America. I can assure you of that they will be, because he's managed to take this dramatic, epic third game.
4-zip. He's all over that, just a bit too high. And there it is again, the boast. Second one, and he's two from 2 on that shot, Joey.
This is unbelievable. He's 5-love up in the 4th game.
I did not see this coming at all. Didn't see it at 8-4, 9-5 in the 3rd. Certainly didn't see it even when we started at love all in the 4th. Finally,
desperately
Farag
needed that point. Farag nervously nodding his head, but just very starts
solid.
attacking.
He definitely looks like he's got bite wounds or claw wounds all over him. He's almost trying to get up the tree and hide, but he keeps striking back.
Well, it's more than striking back. I mean, he's
10-6.
got 4 game balls here.
That forehand boast has been lethal.
Take this into and he's Ali Farag is
11-6,
seriously at sea here in Gouna on the Red Sea.
Let up, thank you.
Well, I mean, if anyone's got slightly sharp elbows, it's got to be Ali. Unintentional though, of course. I mean, well, something happened earlier.
Elias looks very jaded and very tired, but still manages to somehow move the 2 or 3 steps required to get there. And then his tremendous wrist just somehow gets him out of all sorts of
I just
bother.
never seen anyone, I mean, look so, at times, so tired and away from anything, and then get the ball back with interest.
Yeah. I mean, surely at some stage the
And
damn
out,
wall
4,
will bust,
3.
because that was an awful rally physically. Oh, he's gone the long way there,
Yeah,
Joey.
oh, oh, goodness me. You know when the that post went round, the slow motion kind of factor, you could just see Ali Farag catching up with the ball. Well, it wasn't slow motion movement; it was unbelievably quick movement. But what's the decision here?
Surely a no let. Just cannoning into Elias there, because he was.
Hand out.
Incredible quality here. I mean, the gas tank of Elias has been on empty. It's like when you're driving and you've got 0 kilometres and you think, I'll just keep going, and he somehow seems to manage another 10 minutes on there.
For Ali Farag, he can't serve quick enough here.
Down. 11-5. Game to Farag. 3 games to 2.
So Ali Farag manages to convert.
11-3, 14-16, 6-11, 11-5.
It's a brilliant battle between the two. Awesome squash. I mean, really awesome squash. Ali Farag really, really going for it there. Thoroughly deserved 5-game thriller, 82 minutes. I'm laughing because the squash was just so brilliant. I never expected the Puma to come back like that. And Ali Farag, more relief really, to convert that one in 5. He's luckily got a rest day. He'll need a massage, like I said, on that right arm from all the fist pumping. But credit to Ali Farag holding off the Puma.
There's a very good reason for that, because she wants to make this as physical as possible, Joey, early on.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the way she's getting on it. I mean, she's the nickname scenario is perfect for her, pants out. She moves like a cat. She looks a bit like a cat, like a big cat.
3-1.
It's good busyness there from Serme, just a nod of the head, proving to herself
5-0.
that's the way to do it. hurrying things along. It's a good half volley there from Serme, just clips it off the toes, straight.
Yeah, she did that well. It was awkward.
Sean, who's doing the videos, he should get onto that. Into the bottom of the French vault of secrets about the defensive movement training, and you can see now Serme's movement
8-6
is starting to take over. Just lagging there, Perry, as she retrieves that sloppy ball. Call it an unforced error. She's done it. She's got back to a tie-break situation. Interesting. Serme's dropping concentration here. Lost her line and length. Done it again. That's a exquisite drop shot.
Hand out.
She's
13-12.
She's taken a bit of risk on with these shots, but it's paid off in the second half of the game.
In terms of the actual war rather than the battle is going to suit Camille Serme. Yes, she's had her opportunities to convert. If she doesn't, she should not panic, that's for sure, Serme, because she's putting a lot of work into Sarah Jane Perry, and that was just in. She's made the error. So Sarah Jane Perry takes the first game, a very physical
Work to do here.
Hand out.
Well, you definitely hear the French contingent in the crowd, Johnny Bont. She's really got it.
It's better from Serme, just taking her time, not rushing into play the shot. She can even afford to just give it a little hold before she puts it in there. Deception. Again, she's really struggling to read Perry when she takes that lunge forward and just delays the shot a bit.
Yeah, any little bit of hold. She's very edgy going forward. French #1. It's better. That would give us some confidence. You can see that was more a kind of, again, a bit of a relief. She's putting a lot of pressure on herself, taking the ball short, because she's made quite a few errors and been quite loose, Johnny. So nervous. She needs to release her arm a little bit. Oh, what a gift. Camille Serme was hovering. She didn't really have a clue where that one was going. Sarah Jane Perry, never heard of being called Sarah Jane Pally. It's his second game, Serme. She will settle down a little bit more, Johnny, and you've got to take into consideration the ball. The ball will start to soften up, which means that the short work will get her, and that is very, very fortunate. You can see Sarah Jane Perry, and even a smile from Camille Serme. I mean, that's an amazing temperament. I know a lot of players, including Sarah Jane Perry's coach, who would have been actually headbutting the floor at this point. Oh, it's red. Oh. Working very hard as well, Serme. Stretching. Oh, she stretched her. Interesting tactic there. She hasn't really used the height from the mid-court. She popped it up, and Sarah Jane Perry out of her comfort zone slightly. She's feeling it, and there's the miscue. So Camille, well, Johnny, without pointing the obvious, I feel that whoever wins the third is going to win the match.
It's another one. It's another frame sort of shot, just making its way onto the front wall somehow.
Tactically, Camille Serme, she needs, if she's getting a bit worried about hitting the ball in short, then she needs to run it a bit lower, tighter into the sidewall, and use the lob. So stretch Perry low and high, get into the body of the 6-foot lady from the Midlands. Expose the physical. Oh, that was a great boast. Great boast.
And out 1-2.
One thing I would recommend for Camille Serme's training is possibly
Now this is interesting because Perry's hit the tin and then Serme's hit it, one of her favourite shots,
6-4.
across, laterally, volley straight. First time we've seen her just open up a little bit here.
Oh, the apology.
9-5.
And now Lepantier is moving on nicely in this third game. It's a great shot. It's a very, very good shot. Really worked the racket face through that. So Sarah Jane Perry digging her heels in. Oh, wow. Talk about saving her best till last. It's the first real short, severe attack that's worked for Camille Serme, and she's left it to the very last minute, but what a time to produce that.
Those kind of volleys, which are the trademark of Camille Serme when she's on her game, we've seen few and far between, but the longer we go and the more she gets Serme is just managing to hold on to this lead, and she's got an opportunity here if she goes cross. That was the wrong shot, Joey, just done that, and it into the strong area of Perry, where she's been hitting all of it, most of her winners tonight. Forehand side finishing from Perry has been absolutely immaculate this whole match.
7-8.
And credit to her, she's showing a lot of steely resolve tonight, Joey. Every time she looks like she's gone.
Yeah, she digs deep again, and she's...
Serme's going to really trying to play the long game here, and she's using that switch as often as possible, but she earns the error there.
Oh, I mean, that wasn't far away at all. It was a loose ball. She's been putting them away on either side. So match ball.
Serme just keeps... She got caught up, but she's going cross all the time onto that forehand.
Yeah, she's going cross all the time. She's not thinking. She could have hit some straight drives on that backhand wall. She'd have caught Perry completely, because Perry was massively committed. The width was teed up again, so she got away with murder there, as we say in England. Well, that was definitely dodgy. Yeah, you can't claim that. She straight away stopped. Well done. A very, very good effort there from Sarah Jane Perry.
12-10, 3-1.
That will give the tall English current #1 at the moment in terms of the rankings a lot of confidence going into the very back end of the season. I feel she worked hard, she dug deep, she was breathing away from the word go, but she managed to really take the game to Camille Serme. Camille Serme, hugely solid. She's been in great physical condition. She's into the semi-finals. 61 minutes, 3 games.
This is a very, very good start from the Hammer of Thor.
5-1.
He needed 5 games to see off Icapakaris from Spain in round 2 at the Gouna Centre, so he certainly had to work his way into the tournaments. Looks like he's growing his hair, Joey. The curls have got a little bit more volume to them on the top of his...
Who dat?
Omar Mosaad. It's a real Barnet going there.
It's a good Barnet, yeah. It's very similar to Tarek Momen's, just a lot bigger.
Down. 6-1. Left.
Says
7-all.
So we're back to level pegging. And it really has a lot to do with the fact that Gawad has put the Jets in the shoes and he's really moving a lot quicker. A shot to his confidence, because he's really not had a big win for a long time, Joey, against a player of the ilk of Gawad. Certainly a top 6 player, let's say. It's been a long time.
Well, that was just put in. That's the skills of Karim Abdel Gawad.
9-8.
Starting to get those motors, and there's the fifth. Ball flying around.
It's good action in this rally. I've been waiting for this. It's been pretty pedestrian till now.
Oh,
And
he's made the error.
Yeah.
He's made the error.
11-9
Gawad made the error,
to
so all
Mosaad.
credit to Omar Mosaad,
Mosaad leads 1 game to love.
holding off the baby-faced assassin.
And it's certainly all flowing the wrong way for Gawad as well. He is working upstream at the moment in every way. And what it has done there, though, it's really got him going. He was
3-4.
very quick to pounce on this one. Joey, if he gets this game, he wins. For me, he wins this match. And I will put my money where my mouth is with you, if you like.
Sushi.
Yeah. 8 pieces.
Down.
There we go.
Well, that's the hammer of thought.
Come on, take me on.
10-8.
Take it on. 8 pieces
Left.
of sushi.
Game ball.
One save. This is a big
And
service.
out. 9-10. Game ball.
Steve Cubbins has been let loose. There's plenty of seats in the
Front
crowd.
corner.
There's-
He's just not giving Gawad 2 shots at it.
Oh, look at how accurate it is as well. He's getting a sidewall nice and tight. Yeah, working in a couple of floorboards. Good movement.
There we
Oh,
go.
he's going to get the
There we
no-let. The big
go.
man's off. He's off. He
11-9,
couldn't get off
game
quicker.
to Mosaad.
Still-
Mosaad leads 2 games to
I'm still
love.
waiting about the 8 pieces of sushi, by the way.
I don't want to stress you out though, Johnny. I don't want to stress you out there. Keep everything nice and
And
relaxed. You
out.
had a nice
6-1.
massage today. You Aussies do like a bet, don't you?
I can't speak for all the other Aussies that like to bet, but
No.
just trying to fire things up in the commentary box here a
All
little
right,
bit.
what are you
yeah?
saying? Easy, easy,
You know
Rocket.
exactly what I'm
Calm
saying.
down, Rocket. Calm down,
7-1.
matey. Calm it.
A lot of head shaking here, nodding in approval of what I just said. Drop the 3rd game, take a breather. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not that tactic really works.
Well, he
Game to
really has
Gawad.
dropped the 3rd game.
11-1. Mosaad leads.
That's a good call.
2 games to
It's
1.
a
and
very,
change
very
of
good
ball.
call.
Yes, yes, fine.
That's going to put pressure on the sushi. But intelligent work.
So let's do away with all commentator etiquette here, Joey, and I'm going to barrack for Mosaad and you can barrack for Gawad. I really need a good start from the big man here.
Say that again.
Just impartiality's gone. It's all
Sorry.
about the sushi.
No, hang on a minute. What were you saying? You said the what? What?
One love.
Your man's winning, don't worry.
Johnny,
One
what
love.
did you say?
Gawad's just become error-free. Playing deeper in the court, so he really responded to going to a more conservative style. Now this is what Mosaad needs. He needs to come back in this
2-5.
game and give it everything. So it's 6-4 in the 4th, Gawad. After that no-let decision, that's well played by Mosaad. As I said, needs to take advantage of these
And out.
opportunities where he's got an open court.
5-6. Court.
Down the backhand wall.
Well, the Gawad wrist from deep
About
in the court.
7-5.
It was all a bit too easy there in the
Hand out 6-8.
we've seen a few of these opportunities where Mosaad's had the ball there in the centre of the court and he's had
Down.
well, that's telling, Joey. That's in the middle of the tin.
11-7. Game
So
two,
the
Gawad.
babyface assassin
2 games
survives
all.
to take this into a 5th game. Well, first point on the board for Mosaad. Crowd
Hand
trying to
out.
get behind the big man.
No let.
Gawad
Hand out
knowing
7-9.
full well here that it was straight trying to climb over the hammer of Thor. Hammer and take this game and strike something special at the front of the court, because I don't think he's going to win it only on errors from Gawad.
He's going to need to
Oh,
find
ouch.
he's going to need to find his hammer first. And it's Karim Abdel Gawad that's serving with 3 match balls in a very scrappy
Hand
affair.
out 10-7. Match ball.
Oh, it could be an opportunity.
Down. Can you have a look at so Gawad's pick up in the front right? Can you have a look at the pick up?
Here it is. I need to see that from a different angle. This angle is the one that's going to show it the best.
Yep. So here we go. 1. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it. It's fine.
Yeah, pick up's good. Yeah. 11-8. Match to Gawad.
Sorry, that was
3 games to 2.
it was
9-11.
very rarely do you see
9-11.
the outburst from Gawad. That was
11-7.
a real quick,
11-8.
short outburst. Very, very scrappy match, but Gawad gets through 90 minutes. The decisions were well into the late 40s between these two, and it's Gawad that books his place into the quarterfinals with a day's rest.
Stroke to Sherbini.
So the Warrior Princess taking no prisoners there either. Just
3-2.
reminding the Terminator that she's got also a pretty strong side to her. Wow, that's nicked out, and Sherbini
Hand out.
backhand short play, her backhand control, Gohar, as she fists there.
6-all.
It's really very, very strong down that line with that.
No let.
So no let being given on that one.
She's not going to review that.
8-all.
Serving with game ball to take this first. Oh wow. There's a massive yalla from the Terminator.
Game to Gohar.
Completely and utterly chopped that one in. And Nour Sherbini's father going to chat to her now. She's got her physical trainer and a coach with her, but her dad's Well, we talked, didn't we, earlier about that strapping on the knee. It doesn't look to be affecting her one bit. It's obviously just purely a precautionary thing. She's moving very, very well. Gohar.
Down.
There's errors galore coming from the Warrior
6-2.
Princess.
Back of the court, so it's troubling times for the Warrior Princess, because if she doesn't start to get in her stride here and bring her A game to the table, it's not looking good. Got to move up and get early on the ball and start to create as well.
Well, the worst thing you could be is when you've got somebody that's dominating the pace and being as aggressive as Gohar, you cannot get trapped behind them. So positive with their hitting as Gohar. Oh, goodness me, that was close to her head then. That's unbelievable shot, that is. Flattening. It wasn't a great boast, but the shot selection here, I mean, she couldn't be ready to serve quick enough there. Look at that. You just get ready.
It's wild, and a chance for Sherbini. Oh, that's very lucky. That's extremely lucky.
So the Warrior Princess gets a foot in the door.
Tremendous hitting power, and as long as she keeps up that length to the back of the court and shuts Sherbini down, Sherbini,
Not sure.
see what, Sherbini's going to have to just move up the court, Joey, and I think and volley a bit more. She cannot just sit back.
She's getting trapped behind Gohar, and Gohar's just striking. I mean, this is just shots at will. Shots at will. Steamrollering. It's a great post.
Handout. 8-7.
Fierce war cry there from Gohar, and she is absolutely...
3 game balls for the Terminator to go. 2 games to 1 up. She's been threatening this back end of the season, as Johnny said. She's had some very tough matches with Al Wilili. She's just on the cusp, possibly, of... Oh, she does it. Oh, she does it.
Hold on, please, Miss Go. Hold on, Miss Gohar. Wait, please. Video referee, could you please good?
Look pretty good. So Gohar
11-7, game to Gohar.
manages
Gohar
to
leads
convert
2 games to 1.
the 3rd game.
Handout. 3-4.
Good change of direction there. Nice subtlety. She's got the skill.
Six, no lit.
Well, the no lit and
Handout 6-5.
worrying times here for Sherbini. Make sure that Sherbini's ready.
Oh, it's that lucky nick. We saw that to take the second game.
2 games all.
Well, the stately walk of the Warrior Princess with a straight back going off, and that ankle is certainly plaguing her a little bit, but she's knuckling down. Terrific fighter. What a battle between these 2 young Egyptian ladies. We're into a 5th game.
No lit.
Well, this is not looking good for all the Sherbini fans, and
5-1.
Gohar.
No lit.
Very early call
There
for a
it
lead.
was. As soon as she hit the pool width, Sherbini
3-6.
onto this. You can never write the Warrior Princess off ever. 33 decisions we've had now, Johnny.
Just hard hitting and straight kills.
Oh, she can't miss. She can't miss. I mean, you've got to say she's been doing her apprenticeship with the. Oh, she went for it. She was behind her. She's low killed very well straight. Gohar, a more physical rally from Sherbini. There was the opportunity in her eyes. The margins were very fine, and that is cannon to the back. Oh.
Oh, Sherbini's done it. Unbelievable cross.
She is unbelievable. She's unbelievable. She's had so many of these battles. Nour Sherbini, for her age, I mean.
Left side.
That was a great snap there because
look at she's a bit of a smile. She's been worried the whole match, and now a smile. She's gone into the tie break. Well,
definitely going to get looked at.
Yeah, you need to look at this quickly. Yeah, have a little gander at this. Originally called not up. Gohar looking at a corner. Omar Abdelaziz will. Oh, look down. I think that was down, Johnny.
Another look at it.
I think this was 2 bounces that we see here. 1, 2. It's double. It was 2.
It was a double pickup. 12-10, match to Gohar, 3 games to 2.
I think that was 2. So Gohar
11-9,
celebrates.
9-11,
What a victory
11-7,
for her. She
8-11,
needed a massive victory.
12-10.
She's been on the cusp. She's bounced back this 2018-19 season. You know, you're looking at a British Open finalist, Nouran Gohar, and she's been unstuck against El Walili in some of the major events. And now she's converted in El Gouna, 74-minute marathon, and she's taken out the world champion and number 2 seed, Nour Sherbini, 3 games to 2.
Unbelievable pace from Momen, the Viper.
3-0.
Footwork here, tremendous speed.
Work there by our director.
For me, that's what Momen's got to do, Joe. He's got to really stick to basic, just good basic squash. And that means attacking, yeah, with that speed. That's been a long break in play. Unbelievable speed from Farag there. He's going to have to do it again, but it's too much. So Momen gets the break. He's been behind all game.
9-8.
The fencing with moths has helped him here to get into a deep. Oh, what a length. Unbelievable length. And I said that backhand side. Momen is equal to the task. He's been sent back, but look at this volley. Hits a nick, rolls out the back.
Tarek Momen takes first blood. Johnny's prediction of a Momen upset here.
Unbelievable contest. I mean, the bounding of Farag with his movement looks so strong, and the foot speed of Momen. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He's unbelievable acceleration here, electrifying.
1 love.
With the front foot breaking in, and then the touch to hold that so short. The shots we just saw there, incredible. Inch perfect, everything. Full squat there for a moment to get under that ball, and just momentarily oh, what a rally. Unbelievable. It was just absolutely unreal. The quality of both players there.
And out. 5-1.
Momen, again, the trusty backhand volleys, locking them in, dead awareness to know with each shot selection, just getting it right every time. And there's the sign that the world number one is completely rattled here. He is
7-1, right.
in shock. He's trying to jog and get himself going, but 7-1 Momen. He's playing the best squash we've seen him play at this tournament so far. Oh, Ali Farag is lost. He's completely dazed. He doesn't know what's going on out there. It's rare to see him just walk to the other side and then get on a ball. That one's just above the tin.
Hand out, 2-8.
For so long to get an opportunity like this. He's got 8 game balls to go 2-love up.
Foot
Oh,
speed.
and Ali
Unreal.
Farag's missed that. I mean, he really he's at sea here on the Red Sea, Ali Farag. I mean, the duration of this is so short. Tarek Momen looking fresh.
Well, Farag's showing signs that he wants to join the party, Joey, and
Hand
if he
out.
does,
3-4.
well, this could be something quite special if he would manage. Oh, that's earned, Joey. He really deserves that because he's been working the back corners superbly
7-4.
and he's been hitting his marks. And what a perfect width. Really length-based to get himself out of trouble, but some serious accuracy on those lengths as well.
$10-4, game ball.
So Ali Farag has responded. He's woken up. Now it's Tarek Momen that
11-5, game to Farag.
softens off slightly.
Leads 2 games to 1.
So we now have a 4th game coming up for you in this last semi-final for the men. Some really good depth being hit by these guys. A lot of bite to it.
Top,
And that's well finished. Good call there from Nasser Zoran. Bang on it.
hand out, 4-3.
Good patience from Farag. Waited. And there, nice finish. Farag's great. Movement, very, very sharp. Farag looks comfortable.
It's a better shot. That's what I think Momen has to do. He's got to step it up, sense those
Hand
moments
out.
where he's got his opponent out of
4-5.
position and then come up with a shot like that. He needs to forward area. And Momen was winning when he was doing this. Hang on a minute.
No, the arm from
Oh,
the arm from Farag came out of nowhere, but he couldn't get that one. And there's the yalla,
7-all.
the passionate yalla from the Viper, where he throws everything into it. There, and this is a very good reaction volley with a lot of
Can you take
power.
the ball in the corner, please?
I thought he was pointing at the bit of plastic. He's talking about the pickup. I think it was okay. The one that hit the nick on mid-court, I think it was all right, Johnny.
yeah, you got that clearly.
Yeah,
No
it was
problem
fine.
at all.
It was clear.
Ball was good.
Well, Ali Farag sends this
11-9,
into
to
a
Farag.
5th game.
2 games all.
Tarek Momen, 2 game to love lead, and we are into that 5th. And there, another fist clench. You can see the determination
3-2.
in Ali Farag's body language. Knows
Just
that
getting a little over desperate now, looking for each other.
It's a great shot. It's a brilliant shot. It's a really good shot.
Court service, please.
He's played the straight ball so many times. That was really subtle. I mean, to catch the Viper like that, it takes a lot of skill. Farag's got his thinking cap on once again. There's the variation, just nudging it beautifully. That was risky.
Oh,
I
my
can't believe it.
goodness.
Ali Farag, something's just happened to Farag. He's all over the shop.
A player must win
He was
by
in
2
control.
points. Each player has 1 review available.
He was in control, and he's looking at Tarek Momen. Momen.
Stroke to Farag.
Well, Farag
Stop.
gets another stroke. Backhand front corner. He's charged in. He's read it quickly. There's a review from Momen.
Player review for stroke decision.
So he's come in. He's read this very quickly, and that will be a stroke all day long. Stroke all day long. He's right on him there, Johnny. He's boasted. Watch him. He's in. It's a loose ball. He's going to get a stroke for this, and it is a stroke. So Ali Farag
12
manages to come back from 2
Match
games
to
to
Farag,
love.
3 games to 2.
A lot of action with the referees.
9-11, 2-11, 11-5, 11-9, 12-10.
Huge amount of action with the referees there. But he's come back, Ali Farag, and he's fought. He had multiple match balls. He managed to convert in the tie-break. So in the last match of today's play, the world number 1 taking on the world number 3. 84 minutes, 3 games to 2. Ali Farag into another major final. This time in El Gouna, his first final. Actually, it's his second final of the El Gouna International.